morning, everybody. This is Vasilis Girasis for ntmarkets.com. We have four little graphs we want to look at this morning. One is in the gold sector, DRD gold, and the other three are in the retail sectors. Retail stocks have been hammered quite heavily over the last couple of trading sessions. A lot of people arguing that the valuations, PE, quite high. I agree, but they've just been hit so hard that we think that they could be looking interesting for buying levels, and also for a bit of an aggressive bounce for the day traders. I think those stocks are looking interesting, so let's have a look at them quickly. We'll begin with DRD gold. DRD gold, we like this one for a couple of reasons. Firstly, as we can see on the graph here, the 40-day moving average has crossed over the 200 to the upside. More importantly, it's broken a long-term downward trend line going back to 2006. As we can see on the graph here, it broke out of that downward trend line, came back, retested, and is bouncing up higher. We like this one as a buy, anything under 7 Rand. Medium to short term, I think DRD could bounce and possibly go back and retest 9 Rand 50, and medium to longer term, it could go back to retest a 2006 high of about 12 Rand 50. Looking at those retailers now, we'll start with Mr. Price. Mr. Price has a support line going back to October. As we can see on the graph here, yesterday did actually close on that level of support. RSI not quite oversold yet. This morning the stock over is trading almost 6% lower again, trading at around about 125, 126 or thereabout. As I've said, it's broken the level of support. The RSI at this stage should be looking oversold. So with the level of support being so much higher, I'm expecting a bit of an aggressive bounce to the upside over here for the short-term traders. I think a 3 to 4 Rand move quite possible from these levels as a day trade. Medium to longer term, well, that level of support now, let's see if it does, how the stock closes this evening. Will it actually become resistance? This will remain to be seen. But for the short-term traders, the day traders, I think there's a good couple of rands in this to the upside. Another one that is looking interesting is Woolies. Woolies, as we can see here, also has a long-term line of support dating back to October. As we can see from this candle over here, sold off quite heavily. Currently trading at around about 64 Rand. I think anything between, if you can buy the stock, I think an ideal level would be under 62 Rand. So look to buy this one at about 61 to 62. Again, also sold off quite heavily, so a 2, 3, 4 Rand movement to the upside for the day traders. I think we could look at this one as a little day trade. We like it. And another one that's also looking interesting, the Foschini group, obviously again in the retail sector, again as we mentioned, does seem to have support at around about the 115 level. As we can see here, maybe has formed a bit of a triple bottom, potentially forming a head and shoulders in the longer term. As we can see here, there's your shoulder, your head on the top there, and the second shoulder forming at the back there. But with today's trade going all the way down to about 115, again RSI could be looking a little bit oversold by the end of day, so this one could be a bit of a play for the day traders as well. Medium to longer term, as we can see here, I'll just draw in a line here quickly, could be forming a bit of a channel again. We've got a double top there, so we could see a play to retest back to the 145 Rand mark for the medium to longer term guys. But for the short term guys, a buy at 115, and again we've got a good couple of rands of that to the upside. This is Vasilis Girasis for ntmarkets.com.